Good morning, dear children. I had taught you non-finites, right? So, in this revision video series, we will start with the grammar magic exercise solution. So, today we'll start with the non-finite chapter exercise solution. So, we will cover 2 or 3 exercises in this video, and after 2 to 3 days, when you will get another video, in that you will get again 2 to 3 more sentence exercises. So you have to write all these exercises in your notebook, and after you get your textbooks, so you have to copy all these things in your grammar magic also. So be sincere in your studies and keep writing, keep doing your assignments. So let us start now with the exercises of non-finites. So dear children, now in this video we will start with exercise D, E and F. In the previous video we already completed till exercise C. Okay, so now let's go ahead. So as you can see on your screen, we have to use the infinitive to make the sentences compact. Compact means short. That means we have to join the sentences, or else we have to make it short. So before we start solution of exercise, let us see some of the examples so that you can understand it well what you have to do in this exercise. See, we also use infinitives to make a long sentence more compact. Look at the following examples. He came early so that he will get tickets to the front row. Here, as yesterday we had done 2 pattern sentences. So the same way here also we are following. We are removing so that and auxiliaries, and we are just using to infinitive to join. So here we the sentence is compacted by using infinitive to get, like he came early to get tickets to the front row. Here they have omitted so that, he will, everything. Why so? Because 2 plus infinitive, 2 plus v1, it is also used for some specific purpose, to show some specific objective. Okay, so for which objective did they come early? So here he came early to get tickets. So the meaning of so that is also included in this infinitive to get, so we need not repeat that. Okay, and he is already involved in it, so we are not just repeating the same pronoun also again. So this way we can just make the longer sentences compact. All right, so in the same way, next sentence is Shashi was the only one who woke up early. So here who woke up early, we have to remove this part and we will join it with infinitive to, and with to we always use v1. That's why walk has been converted into wake. Walk is v2 and wake is v1. So Shashi was the only one to wake up early. So here the pink part in the sentence is replaced with the infinitive. So third sentence, it is said that Bradman was a great cricketer. So Bradman was said to be a great cricketer. So it is said is removed. Okay, and was is replaced with to be, because was is the to be form. So instead of was we have used to infinitive, and after that be is v1, but the meaning remains the same. Though we change the sentences from longer to compact form, the meaning should not be changed. Okay, that way we have to use infinitive and we have to cut short the sentence. Now let's understand the last example as well. We were alarmed when we heard the news of the theft. So here when we heard is the highlighted part, which we have to replace with infinitive, and we can cut short it. We were alarmed to hear the news. Here instead of heard we have used to plus here. Here is v1 and heard was v2. Okay, so we have used infinitive to here to make the sentence compact. So now let us start with the exercise. Exercise D. Rewrite these sentences using infinitives and make other necessary changes. Changes in the form of, like if v2 is given, after 2 we are using v1. So this kind of changes, and sometimes we are just omitting some of the some of the part of the sentences, or some wh words. Okay, so the words like so that, all these things we are just omitting. So for that reason here in instruction it is used it is said that you have to make necessary changes. Okay, so first one is, it is considered that Sachin is one of the best batsmen in the world. So here what can we use to make it compact? We can say that it is just like the sentence which we had seen in the examples. In example number 3, we had done this kind of sentence. It is said that Bradman was a great cricketer, and we had just converted Bradman was said to be. Okay, after said we had used to be because it is in passive voice. So the same way we have to do here also. So the answer would be, Sachin is considered to be one of the best batsmen in the world. Alright, there it was, it is said. Here it is considered. So after considered word we'll be using to be. And why we have used to be after to, why we have used be? Because it is in passive voice. Sachin himself is not considering himself. Okay, Sachin is considered by someone else, and that's why it is in passive voice, and that's why we have used be after to. Now comes next sentence. The driver was the last person who boarded the bus. Boarded means got in. So we can remove here who and boarded, this kind of extra words. We'll make these changes, and we will make the sentence like, the driver was the last person to board the bus. Okay, ed will be removed from boarded, and we'll be using only to board. So who boarded will be replaced with to board. Third sentence is, chili vanilla is the flavor which one should taste at this ice cream parlor. So here again we have to use infinitive. So the answer would be, chili vanilla is the flavor to taste at this ice cream parlor. Next sentence is sentence number 4. He is the person who can be trusted with this secret. So here it is again passive voice, can be trusted. Okay, so here we'll be removing who can be trusted, and we'll use infinitive to join it. So he is the person to be trusted with this secret. Again we have used be after to, it is in passive voice, that's why. So the answer would be, he is the person to be trusted with this secret. Alright, now next fifth sentence. We were very elated when we heard the news of your exam results. Elated means ecstatically happy, means very happy. So we were elated to hear the news of your exam result. We will remove when we heard and we'll replace it with to hear. Sixth sentence. My pet dog was very annoyed. Annoyed means angry. When it was awakened early in the morning. You people also would be getting up late right now in these days. So dog was also annoyed. He was angry when he was woken up. So let us see the answer. My pet dog was very annoyed to be awakened early in the morning. Why I have used to be awakened? Because he himself has not awakened himself. Okay, someone else has awakened him. That's why to be awakened. And wherever you find the to be forms ism or was were, so at that time you have to be careful that you may have to use to be in passive voice sentences. Here also you can find was awakened. And our last question is, our class teacher asked that we should keep the project work ready before Monday. So the answer is, our class teacher asked us to keep the project work ready. Here instead of that and we have used us, and we have removed should. Instead of that we have used to. Our class teacher asked us to keep the project work ready before Monday. Now let's start with the next exercise. Exercise number E. Here we have to join the sentences join the sets of sentences using infinitives, and one has been done for you as an example. So let us understand it first. She collects antique furniture. It is her hobby. So we can say that it is her hobby to collect antique furniture. So here we have used the verb collect to use before to, because infinitives are always used in the 2 plus v1 form, sometimes with bare infinitive also. So here 2 plus v1 collect is used. Next sentence, second, now you have to solve it. I carry an umbrella, it protects me from rain. So I carry an umbrella to protect me from rain. So the other sentence, it protects, we have just used that sentence for using our infinitive. So instead of protects, we have used to protect. So what is the purpose of carrying umbrella? So the purpose was that it could protect us. Our next sentence is, the farmers are very poor. They cannot pay off their loans. So the farmers, here we can use to pattern. The farmers are, instead of very, use TWO2. Farmers are too poor to pay off their loans. Next sentence is, she speaks the truth. She is not afraid of it. So we can say she is not afraid to speak the truth. Speaks becomes to speak. Then Anu is going to Mumbai. She will work in a short film. So for which purpose she is going there? For working there, okay? So Anu is going to Mumbai to work in a short film. Then sentence number 6, he should concentrate on his goals and work hard towards it. I advised him. So I advised him to concentrate on his goals and work hard towards it. So out of 2 sentences, in any one sentence where we have to apply infinitive, we have to use 2 plus v1, removing all the other forms of the verbs. Sentence number 7, it is very hot, we should not play outside. So again here also we can use to pattern. It is too hot to play outside. Next and the last question of this exercise, Ajit quit his job. Quit means left. He wanted to climb mountains. So the purpose was he wanted to do this. So Ajit quit his job to climb mountains. Alright. So with this exercise ends, and let's move to the next exercise, F. Alright, now before we start the next exercise, let us see the examples which is given on the screen regarding perfect participle. I think perfect participle is totally new topic for you. You have not learnt it in the 6th standard also. So let me discuss few things about it. See, as in the very first video we had seen that in participles we are given 3 categories, that is present participle, past participle and perfect participle. So present participle means v1 plus ing, past participle means v3, and perfect participle means having plus v3, and it is generally used to show that some action is done, and after being over that action we have started the another action. So mostly for this purpose we are using perfect participle, and it is used most of the time in the beginning only, having plus v3. In the example also we can see this thing that it is given, having lost his passport he applied for a new one. Means once the action of losing the passport is over, and after that the another action of applying for the new passport is done. So as it is perfect participle, it shows the completion of the action. So after the completion of one action we start the another action, and that's why we are using having plus v3. Now let us start with the exercise solution. The exercise number F. Pick out the participle in these sentences and state whether they are present participle, past participle, or perfect participle. So we know that present participle means ing form, past participle means V3 form, and perfect participle means having plus V3. Okay. So let us start the first sentence. He was very upset with his disappointing performance. Here, disappointing has ing form. Okay. So it is present participle. Next comes, someone has to help the distressed people of the flood hit area. So here, distressed, it is in V3 form. So distressed is the past participle here. And distress means what? Suffering from extreme anxiety or sorrow or pain. Now next sentence, having delivered the message, he left immediately. So here having delivered is perfect participle. The next fourth, how could you miss such an exciting match? Here exciting is in V1 plus ing form, so it is present participle. Fifth sentence, having gone that far, Himani wished to visit her grandmother. Again having plus V3, having gone is perfect participle. Sixth sentence, the movie was too fascinating for me to fall asleep. Means that the movie was so interesting for her that she could not fall asleep. Otherwise, generally she fall asleep while watching the movie. Next sentence is, their humiliating behavior upset the artist. Here humiliating, humiliate plus ing, so it is present participle. Eighth sentence, having finished his homework, Swami was ready for play. Again having plus finished, having plus V3, so it is perfect participle. After doing his homework, Swami was ready for playing. So after one action, the other action started. Have you spoken to the interested students about the science fact? So here two participles we can see. First one is spoken and the other is interested. Spoken is used as a V3 form. And let me clarify that in all perfect tenses, we find V3 form of the verbs after has, have, had or will have according to tense. So here have and spoken, it is present perfect tense. So that's why as it is perfect tense, V3 spoken is used. So first past participle is spoken and the other is interested. So here this interested past participle is used as an adjective, which adds meaning to the noun students. What type of students? So interested students. Now the last sentence of this exercise, and in today's video, I began the test in relaxed manner. Again here relaxed is V3 form and it is modifying the word manner, which is noun. So here relaxed is the past participle which is used as an adjective. Okay, I hope it would be clear to you, and I expect you to write down all this in your notebook as I have said you. And you must be aware of our web page also and Google Classroom, so be connected with us through all these mediums, Google Classroom and web page, so that you can update yourself about the upcoming test series and whatever announcements are done from the school side. Okay, so stay home, stay safe and keep studying. Thank you.